Ladies and gentlemen, you know what it is. HipHopMike live from the crib in New York City with some special guests who have been, in and out of LA, struggling to get to their computer because it is crazy out there as well. I know you're going to be excited as hell when you see who it is. Tell them who you are, guys.
Hi, I'm Dayna Marie.
What's up, guys? It's Blaneoh.
It's a pleasure to have y'all. You guys are like major on every platform. I feel like there's between the two of you like millions and millions of people that are looking forward to your content every day.
Oh yeah, it's crazy.
Have you guys always been like this poppin'? Was there ever a time where it was like quiet? And where did this start for you guys?
Yeah, we probably both started off pretty small. Yeah, and actually over the last like 4 months is when we started to actually peak.
Oh wow! So y'all go back to even before there was like a following.
Yeah, kind of, basically.
Yeah, I was an editor for a YouTuber, and she was a photographer.
Yeah.
Oh wow! So y'all were behind the scenes, and then like, what made you take the step in front of the scenes?
I honestly, like, a lot of my friends told me to do TikTok, like, as a joke, because I have like, an outgoing personality, so I was like, all right, I'll try it out, and then I remember my 4th video blew up, and I was like, oh my gosh, this could work, and so I just kind of started going along with it.
Yeah, and you were working with a YouTuber?
Yeah, I was working with a YouTuber, edited for him for about like 8 months, and then kind of just did my own thing. We met up in January, right? At the beginning of this year, we met each other, and then we started kicking it, and we made these videos, and they just started doing really well. So,
what was it like breaking the news to like the person you were taking pictures for and the YouTuber that like you guys have your own clout now and it's like time to flourish?
I think he has more of like a certain right?
Yeah, kind of. Mine was more like it was. Well, I actually got fired. I got laid off. So.
Oh, welcome to the club.
Yeah. Yeah, it was more of like it just wasn't my vision, you know. Like it was just like I'm sitting here and I'm watching things, and it's like I have such a bigger vision to do something, so I'm gonna go do it.
And then they reached back out to you too.
Yeah, it was more of like keep doing your thing, like that type of stuff.
That's dope though, because to come from like creating content, it's like you have the skill set, and I don't think people always appreciate like the work that goes into that. It's like 24/7 on a computer.
Oh my goodness, dude. It's so much work. It's crazy.
So life, I guess in the limelight has been a little better than before.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's very unique. It's different.
So which one of you went viral first, I guess I should ask? Or was it at the same time?
I think it's like the same. Like we kind of, I would say her, honestly.
I was gonna say you.
Oh, it was more of just like we just did our videos and they both just did really well, kind of at the same time, right?
Yeah.
And then like we kind of just went with it.
Like, was there like an approach? Like, did you guys like kind of know what you were doing on TikTok, or?
In a way, but like also not, because we like us filming together, and like we didn't know how it would turn out, and then we would see what videos do good and what videos don't. So now we for sure know, but yeah, we just know what to expect.
Did the fans always know you guys were in a relationship from like the beginning, or did people get surprised like along the way?
No, I'm pretty sure they've always known, but like our new fans would be like, oh, I ship you guys. We're like, we're already dating.
I mean, you guys are like the Jay-Z and Beyonce of TikTok, apparently. Like, are there a lot of couples that you guys follow that like also do videos? And like, where would you guys say you rank as far as like couples on TikTok? Because I'm more on Instagram and I only know one.
Okay, so it's kind of funny. There's a lot of couples that we've known on TikTok, but we don't really copy their stuff or anything. We kind of just do our own thing. And they have way more followers than us and stuff like that. But honestly, a lot of them, for some reason, have been getting kind of jealous of us, you'd say, in a way. And like, I don't know if they just see us growing fast. They see us like working well together. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Yeah.
I mean, you guys seem pretty happy, and people aren't always happy with happy people. And then especially when you combine like crazy success with that, there's always going to be some haters, but you know, they say haters are like how you know you made it.
Right? That is fact.
Are you both California kids? Y'all both from LA?
I'm originally from San Diego, and then I moved to Hawaii for a while, and
Yeah, I'm from Missouri. I dropped out of college. Well, I actually didn't even go to college. So
Alright,
like
it's lit.
actually did skip that phase of my life, you know.
Same.
And then yeah, I moved out here to do that editing thing, and it's been about a year since I've been in LA.
Oh, so it's still pretty new for you guys. Like it's just getting started.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally.
Did you ever have like dreams to kind of be entertainers yourself? I mean, getting into editing, I know that's something that takes hella time, and same for photography. Did you ever?
I never would have thought that I would be in front of the camera.
All right.
Ever.
My editing thing was more of like, I knew I wanted to do something big, but I didn't know the initial steps I needed to take. So I just wanted to surround myself by winners. So like, I figured out that most winners need editors, you know what I'm saying? So like, I just learned how to just really be a raw editor. So that's how I surrounded myself by people, is, you know, offering something to someone that they really need, you know, and then understanding what this game's like and what really goes on.
Got you. Was it like nerve-wracking when you stepped in front of the camera? Like for either of you, was one more nervous than the other, or because I started behind the scenes too, and when they put me on camera, radio, I was like,
Yeah,
were nervous at first?
More nervous.
Yeah,
sure.
I was definitely.
Yeah. Does he edit all of your videos, and do you take all of his pictures?
No, because I was actually an editor. I was a travel photographer and editor for a bunch of companies, like hotels and stuff. So I would get like paid to kind of travel to edit like hotel videos and stuff like that.
Okay, so that was like completely, it wasn't even influencer driven, it was like different stuff.
Yeah, literally.
What's the ultimate goal for y'all? Like, I mean, you have skills across the board in a lot of different things. Is the goal like to be in front of the camera forever, or are you guys gonna start like a media company?
I mean, my goal is I'm in the middle of writing a movie, and so directing is definitely my goal.
All right.
I'm excited to watch your movies.
Oh, but you have a good goal too.
Yeah. I'm trying to make music.
He's really good.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying to perform. I'm trying to tour. I'm trying to do all that.
He's so good.
Oh. Well, yeah, you got to put me onto the music. I don't know much about TikTok, but I'm pretty good with the music stuff.
Fire.
I've done a couple of big records. Yeah,
fire.
I would love to hear the music. Moving forward, I mean, if the goal is to make a movie, I guess, how do you go about that, like on a bigger scale? Because I don't even know about that world, but I'd assume a lot of big companies are hitting you guys up now.
Yeah, so basically my kind of goal is because I actually sat down with Universal before, and they're actually really cool. So my goal is to try to like make connections in using TikTok and Instagram and stuff like that on my way to like making a movie, because I've already met a lot of people that have been like, oh yeah, I can help you when you do this and this, like, you know, so just like making hella connections.
I'm sure a lot of people assume you guys are rich as hell. Are you guys making crazy money, or is it like still kind of on the come up and like you have to save? Like what would you say, I guess, are the biggest misconceptions of being as popular as you are? Like what comes with that?
I say that like for me, I've always been such a saver, and I say that like, cause I always used to work at like a restaurant as a waitress, and it's like crazy how much I can make off of like this. I don't need obviously a day job anymore. And I'm like, why did I waste my time even doing that? Because it's like how much I'm making is like in like 30 seconds is how much I'd make in like a month there. So like, you know, but it's like I'm already a saver and stuff like that, and I don't like spending money. But we're still on the come up, like you'd say, but it's obviously gotten way better.
Well, I mean, it makes sense. Like, I think y'all are just super successful, not even necessarily, I mean, the content's amazing, but a lot of people have great content, but they don't know how to really hustle.
Exactly.
It's more about like just a person. Like a lot of people that watch creators, they'd be surprised. Like there's people with like millions of followers that have no money.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's people that have millions of followers and millions of dollars. So it's like, it just depends on, are you willing to, look into the right research for what you're looking for, like, are you hitting up the right people? Are you surrounding yourself with the right people, and making sure you're utilizing your following to the best of your ability. So like we're working on that currently, just making sure we're doing it right. And it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it seems like it's blossomed to like this awesome thing for y'all. Like, I mean, even on the personal level, for y'all to be together and happy and like doing shit that's blowing up outside is like ill. Have any big celebrities hit y'all up? Has anybody been like, yo, we need to be friends, that was like surprising? Or celebrities not super
I
woke
don't
to
think
TikTok
so.
yet?
I just know that like Jason Derulo's girlfriend texted me one time she's like, I need to know how to work live video on TikTok. And I was like, okay, I can teach you how to do a live video. It's like little things like that. So usually people reach out and they like need help, like that are bigger people that don't know how to use TikTok. Like I kind of got to help David Dobrik out with how to like grow on TikTok and told him about that kind of, but like not hit us up and be like, I want to be friends with you guys. I don't. What about you?
She's the celebrity girl that's been hitting me up, so I'm chilling.
Oh yeah. Well, you got it better than anybody, bro. Like I dropped out of college and I started doing content. I'm definitely nowhere near as lit as you are. So like, thing. Especially you're coming from, you said Missouri?
Yeah.
Who the fuck comes out of Missouri and gets this popping?
It's more of, yeah, I think like the reasoning behind it is more of just, I just listen to people. Like I blame it on just solely listening to people. Like I take in something, I trial and error it. If it works for my life, I go with it. If it don't, I don't. You know, I just make sure my odds for success are higher. You know, I try to do all that stuff.
Yeah,
and I mean, he teaches me so much. He literally teaches me so much. He's so smart.
Yeah, I could tell. I mean, to edit it, I know it's tough, and like not for nothing, it sounds like, you know, he's applied those skills to what you guys are doing, and you've applied some of the restaurant skills, I'm sure. Like, cause that job, I've worked in restaurants like crazy, and like people don't realize it's not as easy as they would think. Like,
no, it sucks.
It's just like it's like waiting tables. Like you have to be on point all day, every day.
Yeah, literally.
Shit has to be clean. So it seems to be working out. And I think it's only a matter of time before really big celebrities start hitting y'all, because people are getting like more and more woke to TikTok every day. Like y'all were pretty early.
True.
Yeah.
Tight. I appreciate y'all taking the time. I don't want to waste all day because I do
No,
want to make it 30 seconds. But what can people look forward to? Like what's coming up, and you know, where can they find you at?
Right.
Oh, well, he asked like what.
Oh, what they're looking forward to?
Yeah.
Hey, you're looking forward to some entertainment. That's what you're looking forward to. Anyone watching, her face, my face, you will be entertained. You will laugh. You will enjoy it.
More YouTube too.
There might be a little drama. Who knows? You just know. Some stuff's going to go down. Just know.
I love it. Are y'all on YouTube? You do like other stuff on other platforms too?
Yeah, I really try to grind on YouTube, and we've been making a lot of videos, so.
Fire. Well, you seem like the dream team. I'm looking forward to watching it all blossom. I appreciate y'all taking the time today.
Yeah, of course.
Sure.
Much love. Where can they find y'all at? TikTok, YouTube, everything?
Okay, so for me, it's Dayna Marie on Instagram, Dayna Marie on YouTube, and then DAYYNAA on TikTok.
At Blaneoh on all platforms.
Blaneoh,
BLANEOH. Very simple.
Amazing. Well, make sure y'all keep up with them, like and comment, all that good stuff. Thank you so much, guys.
Yeah, of course.
For sure,
Thank
man.
you.
Thank you.
Much love.